Haters talking, but I don't even hear them. Yeah, man. Maddie on the beat.
What's up guys, Toby here, or TBJZL, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 13 Virtual Pro Career Mode Series Prolific. And first things first, we are changing our boots. We are switching to the Nike Vapor Fireberry and green boots, and they are absolutely sexy. But yeah, we move on to our first game against Newcastle today, and Newcastle side are doing quite well in the league at the moment. I think they are quite high up. I think they're in the first half of the table, so the top half, and going to be looking to pick up a result here. As you can see, they're 10th, we are 7th, so only like 7 or 8 points ahead of them in the league. But we're going to be looking to pick up a win here and extend that that gap between us essentially, and maybe like tighten our grip on a possible place in Europe. So we start off quite well. Actually, Newcastle get the first of the chances, but a lovely bit of skill there from Jizzle, and gets a shot off to the left of Krul, but he makes a fantastic save to keep the score at 0-0. But we keep the pressure on, creating chances, and Farlin in the 34th minute of the game manages to give us the lead with a lovely strike down low to the goalkeeper's right. But we continue to put on pressure, and we really should take our chances here. Jakite really unlucky not to hit the target there. But in the second half, Newcastle come out strong, and Park gives away a penalty there, really unusual for him. He's back in a position that's maybe not usual to him, but Julio Cesar manages to make the save and keep the score at 1-0, so really fantastic not to have them equalise there. We continue to put pressure out. Jizzle here holding the ball up nicely with a lovely bit of skill, beating two defenders with a bit of acceleration there, and getting across him, but it's headed away by Danny Simpson, and we are unable to take that chance. Eventually Newcastle do clear the ball, but in the 78th minute of the game, Kabai plays the ball out to Tiote, who plays it out wide, and Cisse gets the cross in, and Demba rises strongly in the air and nods it past the goalkeeper to make it 1-1 in this game, and that's how the game ends. So really disappointing to drop points here. And Jizzle doesn't really have the best of games in this game, a 5.7 rating, one of the worst ratings we've ever had, and he wasn't really involved in creating chances, and I guess it's not the best thing for us to be playing Arsenal as a bogey side for Jizzle, having not managed to pick up a win against them in his career. I think we've played them about 4 or 5 times over the last 2 seasons, so not managing to pick up a win against them yet. Hopefully that would change today, but we're coming into the game on a bit of a bad form, so it's going to be difficult, and Arsenal do come out the stronger side. As you can see, they're second in the table at the moment, but they start off the brighter. Podolski there holding up the ball nicely and playing the ball through to Wilshere, who hits the post, and Green manages to make the save from the rebound to keep the score at 0-0. But it's all Arsenal in the opening moments of the game, and in the 24th minute of the game, Wilshere finds a bit of space on the edge of the box and rockets a goal home to make it 1-0 to Arsenal. So we're in a little bit of trouble here, because now the momentum is with them, and they could see Walcott dropping his man before playing the pass to Podolski and getting the return, but he is unable to finish, just fires wide of the post, and really Arsenal should have doubled their lead here by now. And Santi Cazorla finding Podolski there, he also gets a chance, but he fires wide of the target as well. So at half time, somehow we're only 1-0 behind, but in the second half, Arsenal come out strongly once more. Javinho there forcing a fantastic save off Rob Green, but from the resulting corner, Mertesacker's header is initially saved, but Ramsey is there to head past the goalkeeper and make it 2-0 in the 49th minute of the game. And things only get worse for us in this game. There's a little bit of interchange between Walcott and Cazorla, and Walcott finds Podolski in a little bit of space in the box, actually a lot of space, completely unmarked. Really poor defending from QPR there, but he makes no mistake from that distance this time, and gets the score to 3-0. In the 76th minute of the game, we managed to pull back a consolation goal through Wright Phillips, but the damage has already been done, and so it's another poor performance from Jizzle, once more not really involved in the game. A 5.8 rating, so 2 really poor ratings so far, and more bad news for QPR as Farlin's out for 3 weeks, so that's a really disappointing thing for us. But we get our targets updates, and those last 2 performances didn't really affect our game because our first 2 performances were so amazing. So we managed to meet all those targets, and we're going to be looking to get the new ones as well, hopefully achieving those over the coming 4 games. But we have a bit of a break against Liverpool. No offense, Liverpool fans, but Liverpool has always been quite a favourable match for Jizzle. Always gets a goal against Liverpool, even in his first season against Bolton Wanderers, managing to pick up a win. Playing for Bolton Wanderers, managing to pick up a win in the FA Cup against Liverpool. And we start off brightly. Bellucci getting the ball to Jizzle here, plays the ball back to Bellucci, and it's a really nicely worked move, and Bellucci manages to finish it off in the 10th minute, giving us a 1-0 lead early on. Like I said, Liverpool always been quite a good game a good team for Jizzle to play against, always performing quite well against them. But they come out strongly after conceding that goal, creating chances of their own. A mistake there from Jose Enrique nearly allows Jizzle to get a goal. His shot is fantastically saved by Reina to keep the score at 1-0, and Tarat fires wide of the target, he also missing out on the chance to double our lead. Liverpool continues to create more chances here, and a mistake from Bosingwa nearly allows Gerrard to equalise. But we go up the other end of the field, Jizzle finding a little bit of space on the right hand side and getting a cross into to Bellucci, who heads wide of the target, and we go in at half time with the score at 1-0, so things looking alright for us, but we're not too comfortable. Liverpool are creating a lot of chances at this stage in the game, and in the second half they come out really brightly. This time Gerrard finding a Saidi after the initial pass, and Saidi makes no mistake from the edge of the box, firing past the goalkeeper to make it 1-1 and getting his 12th goal of the season in all competitions. And a mistake there nearly allows Liverpool to get a second goal instantly, but a fantastic save from Julio César keeps the score at 1-1. However, from the resulting corner, I think it's Skirtle who rises high over the defenders and nods it past the goalkeeper to make it 2-1. And so we are conceding a lot of goals from like set pieces and aerial chances, so really need to work on that over our coming games. But we do come back strongly at Liverpool, creating chances of our own. Jizzle here unlucky not to score. A fantastic combination of Henderson and Reina making the save there on the line. In the 88th minute of the game, that fantastic Berber spin from Jizzle before rocketing past the goalkeeper from 20 yards out to make it 2-2 in this game, and to save QPR's blushes. So this game is going to be going to a replay at home for QPR. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. As you can see there, getting 7.6 rating, so a lot better than the ratings we got in the 2 previous matches. But if you guys think you'd enjoy the rest of the content on my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll talk to you in a bizzle. Peace.